Hi everyone and welcome to Miss B Maths Teacher channel. Today I'm gonna talk about Naplan and I'm gonna go through some questions. So the first question is, do you need to prepare for Naplan? Depends on the person who is watching this video. So your answer could be yes or no, but anyway, that's not the purpose of this video. So the purpose is to explain some of the questions in case you do want to prepare for it. So the first one is a question at 6 a.m. So 6 a.m. The temperature in Greenville was 11.9 degrees Celsius. At midday, so that is 12 noon, it was 9.8 warmer. So from here, warmer, it means has increased by 9.8. So, and then at 6 p.m., it was cooler. So for whatever it was at midday, so then it was cooler. So it's take away 10.9 degrees Celsius. And what was the temperature at 6 p.m.? So the first thing we have to do, I'm going to just grab my calculator, is to see 11.9 plus, because it was warmer, 9.8 is going to give us 21.7. So 21.7. So, and then it was cooler by 10.9, so which means we're going to take away 10.9 and the final answer should be 10.8. So it should be 10.8 degrees Celsius. So that should be the final answer. And then you have a look here and like, yep, I have that question, and shade one bubble. So you're going to just shade it. So next questions I'm just going to circle around, but read instructions here. So what needs to be done? So you need to shade one bubble. So question 1 done. So we're happy about that. Question 2 is now, if W is equal to 6, what is the value of 2W? So what I have seen before, so it's 6 or 2W, 2W. So I have seen this 2, and then instead of W, students have just added 6 and they said that's the final answer. And because it's listed here, you may think, okay, yeah, that's correct. But no, this is not, correct. So 2W, it means 2 times W, so which is equal to 2 times, and then you look what W is equal to. So in our case is equal to 6, so 2 times 6. So we are replacing W with 6, and the answer is going to be 12. Now we do have answer here 12, so this one is correct. So please note 2W, it means 2 times W. So question 3. A shop sells new and used computers. The graph shows the price of 2 similar computers and their age in years. So on the horizontal axis, we have age, and vertical, we have price. So looking at this one here, we have to decide which one of this statement is true. So the first one, computer B is older. Okay, it is older. So age usually starts from 0, 0, 2, 4, 6. So it's older, and it's older, so definitely older than A, and less expensive. So this is the price. So it looks like it's gonna be the first one, but I just want to check before I make decision. I'm just gonna check, the other solutions. So computer A is newer, okay, newer, yes, and less expensive than computer B, less expensive. This is the price, and we can see that A is here, so it's more expensive than B. So therefore, so it's not the second one. The third one, computer A, is older, and we do know it's not older, so we can see A is here, so it's not older, it's younger, so therefore it's not this one either. And the last one, computer B, is newer, and again, here's the age. A is here, B is there, so B is older, so again, therefore it's not this one here. So we were correct with the first one, so it is the first one, and you know, you shade one bubble. So the next one is table. Summarize the time. Mick spent walking his dog over 5 days. So time spent walking the dog, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So what was the average mean time for these walks? So average or mean, how do we calculate that one? So pretty much you put all together. So 45 minutes plus 15 minutes plus 1 hour, please note, same units, 60 minutes, plus 62 minutes, and plus 43 minutes. So we're going to add up all this together. So it should give us 45 plus 50, and you may use calculator because you are allowed to do so. 43, and it's equal to 260. So altogether 260, but it's, you know, on average, so we divide by how many days? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so 5 days. So therefore 260 divided by 5 is equal to 52. So 52 should be the answer. So we have 52 minutes. Beautiful. Question 5. Which number is exactly between 1 1/4 and 3 3/4? So quarters. Okay, I'm just going to use circle here. So, and this is 1/4, another quarter is here, another one here, another one. So we have 4 quarters altogether. If we have 2 quarters, it would be 50%, would be half, but we have 1 quarter, which means the first number here, 1 1/4 is 1.25. So, and another one, 3 3/4, 1/4, 2 quarters, so that is 50%. So, and then half of 50, 25, so it's 75. So it's going to be plus 3.75. And you put these numbers together, 3, 4 is should give you 5. Should give you 5. But now, which number is exactly halfway between those two numbers? This is one number here, okay? So let's say this is 1.25 and 3.75. So what is the number in between? So here. So what is the number in between? So the best way is to add those two numbers together and then final answer divide by 2. So therefore 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. Or 0.5 is half, isn't it? So it's 2.5. And we have that answer here as well. So next one. This is a triangular prism. Which diagram is the net of a triangular prism? So what I'm going to look for here, I'm going to look at elimination first. So I can see that the last one here, this one here, it's a little bit weird. So if I connect all sides, you may realize that we do have triangles on one side but not on the other side. So, and looking at this prism here, so you have triangle on one side and triangle on the other side. So pretty much I can eliminate the last one. Same with this one here. Again, we do have those triangles only on one side. If we connect all these, so no triangles on the other side. So eliminate this one here as well. So then you may look at this one here. So if I half this, pretty much it's just going to be like flat to the it's not even object, so it's just, you know, to the plane. So and you may think, okay, you know, I do have triangle on one side and other side, but here line here, if you bend it, pretty much, you know, this and this triangle gonna be on the same side. So therefore, eliminate that one as well. So we are left with the first one. So you may have used different strategies, you know, to choose which one is correct, but sometimes it's not bad to use elimination. Next one, which dotted line is a line of symmetry? So now you look, I'm quite positive that you are familiar with symmetry. So what are we looking for? To have exactly the same shapes on both sides of the line of symmetry. So, and it is pretty much this line here. Like if I have this line here, that's the one here. So the picture on both sides of this line should be equal. It's like mirror image. So let's have a look here. Now, okay, this one here. So this is the line of symmetry, and we can see the shapes on both sides, they're not, you know, exactly the same. So that's gone. So then this one here, for example, a line of symmetry, and we mentioned like mirror image, which means if you use mirror, so the picture on this side has to be the same as the picture on that side. So you may think like, oh, okay, you know, it does look, you know, same or similar, but what we're looking for, if this is the line of symmetry, so any points or line on this side have to be, on this side, have to be the same distance, you know, as the point on that one. Let me just erase this one because now we can't see it. So, and we can see here, this one there, that, you know, the distance from this line of symmetry here and to that one is not exactly the same. So it's not the same. So cross out. So this one here as well. So line of symmetry, mirror. So there's nothing on this side, like nothing, gone. So line of symmetry here, and if you're just measuring, okay, that line on the left hand side is the same length as this one on the right hand side, and so with, you know, this line and this line. So therefore, you know, we may say is the mirror image, and this one is the line of symmetry. So that would be our answer. So question 8, if x is equal to 3, what is the value of 4x over 2x take away 2? Again, 4x, it means 4 times x. And what is x? It's 3 in this case. 2 times 3. So take away 2 equal to 4 times 3 is 12 over 2 times 3, bottom as, multiplication first, then take away. So it's 6 take away 2, 12 divided by 6 take away 2, it's 4. So the answer will be 3. So that's your answer. Beautiful. So question 9. There were only 14 students in Rina's class on Wednesday. The other 11 were absent. So 14 in class, 11 absent. So which means altogether in that class is 25. So that's the total number of students. So what percentage of Rina's class was absent? What was absent? So we're looking, okay, 11. So 11 out of 25, they're asking for percentage, and then times 100%. Use the calculator, should give you 11 out of 25, and then times 100%, should give you 44%. Wow. Okay, so 44%. So Now, again, you may use elimination here. So we do know 25 students are in total, 14 present, 11 away. So it's very close, to 50%, like around the 50%. So 11 is gone, so we can't use that. It's not more than half, so it's not 56. So it's not 55 because it's not more than half. So it's a little bit less, close to 50, but not 50 yet. So therefore it's 44. So if you are not familiar, like confident calculating percentages, again, try to use elimination. So question 10. Now here's a map of Grid Island. Which one of these points is on Grid Island? So if I have 6 here, that's 6 and 2.5, 2.5, oops, nope, we are in the water. So pretty much the number 6, it's your x coordinate. It's always x coordinate, the first one here, x, and this is y. So first you crawl, then you jump, if you can't remember any other way. So number 6, it's on the horizontal, and then here 2.5, oops, we're in the water, nope. So the next one, 1 and 6.5, 1 and then 6.5, oopsies, in the water, nope. So if you don't mind water, that's fine, but we're looking for the points that are on Grid Island. So maybe it's the Treasure Island, who knows. So 4.5 approximately is here, and 1, wow, we are still in the water, gone, not this one either. So the next one is 3.5. 3.5 is here, that's x coordinate, and 5 is y coordinate. Wow, if we go up, and 5, and we're gonna meet, yes, we are on the island. So therefore is the last one. Beautiful. Let's move. Next one. Lynn uses a photocopier to enlarge this picture. So here's a picture and wants to make it bigger. So it looks like looks more like square. So I'm gonna like this here. Okay, so this is 6 and this is 4. I'm not gonna use units. So the enlarged picture, it's 3 times as long and 3 times as wide. So 3 times as long. So it's 4 centimeters long, 3 times. So it's times by 3 and times by 3. So which is gonna produce, something that's gonna be a little bit bigger. 4 times 3 is 12. 6 times 3 is 18. So enlarge is 3 times. So 3 times more than 4. So 3 times 4 is 12 and 18. Now we are not done. So the question is, the area of the enlarged picture is 3 times the area of the original, 6 times, 9 times, 24 times. Now, in order to calculate the area, pretty much you just, use 4 times 6. So the area of the first one is 6 times 4 is equal to 24 centimeters to the power of 2. And the other area is 12 times 18. And 12 times 18 is equal to 216. 216. Now, in order to find if it's bigger or not, so 2 ways of doing this. So we can have a look. 24. 24. No. I'm just gonna go up here. So we can have a look here. Okay, 24 times a number is equal to 216. So to see how many times area has been enlarged. So 2 ways of doing it. You can try every single number here to substitute. Times 3, nope, is not gonna be that one. Times 24, no, it's not gonna be that one, so it's too big. So it could be 6 or 9, it depends how you want to do it. So anyway, the other way of doing it is pretty much just dividing both sides by 24. So 24, and should give you, the answer. So So if you divide this, it's going to give you answer is going to be 9. So therefore, the area of the enlarged picture is 9 times the area of the origin. So this would be the correct answer. Okay, question 12. Question 12. Here's a table of values. So this is the table of values. So for x and y, which of this is correct rule for y in terms of x? For y in terms of x. Pretty much what is happening here is every time x is changing, y is changing as well. So, and we need to find that relationship between x and y. So let's have a look here. So we can see if x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. It's like, okay, it looks like, you know, the same, x 0, y 0. But then, you know, 0 0.5, 0 0.5, wow, the same. But then, you know, and it does look like this one here, but we have to check, let's go to the last one, 2 and 8, okay? So that is not x equal to y. So the last one here, it's more like, you know, 2 times 2 times 2. So, so therefore, what we can do, we can eliminate this one. So it's definitely not that one because it doesn't suit, you know, every single expression here. So y is equal to x. 2 times 0, that's okay, is 0. 2 times 0 0.5, I think you're still gonna you're gonna have 1, aren't you? So like, oopsies, is not that one. 2 times 1 is 2, that should be correct, but this one here we checked and no. So therefore it's not this one either. So 3 times x. 3 times x is 2. 3 times x is 2. 3 times 2 is 6. So it's not this one here. Does look like it's, you know, the last one. So I would still check by choosing maybe 2 values. So x is equal to 2, y is equal to 2 times 2 to the power of 2. 2 times 4 is 8. Now, it's correct for this one. Let's choose another one because we have seen before that, you know, like for 2 values of x, it does, you know, it's correct rule. So let's have a look at this one here. So x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2 times 1 to the power of 2, it's 2. So, and this is what we have here. So, beautiful. So, let's go with the next one. And this one in the diagram, ACD is a straight line. So this one here, so it's a straight line. So not to scale. What is the size of angle BCE? So we are interested in this angle here. So a few things to maybe recall. So if we do have triangle that looks like this, so and the line here is extended, so there's a theorem that maybe you're familiar with, but pretty much is an exterior angle of a triangle, so which is this one here. Exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the opposite interior angles. So if I label this one alpha, so this one beta and gamma, pretty much we are saying that alpha is equal to beta plus gamma. So that's what we're saying. So let's have a look how is that going to help us here. So now we do know that all of this, you know, it is equal to 57 plus 48. So that is going to give us what? 57 plus 48 equal to 105. 105. So, but that's all of this blue. So, but we don't need all of that. We just need this, you know, small portion here of green. So, which means we have to take away 20. So therefore 105 take away 20 is gonna be, is it 85? So it should be 85 degrees. So And we do have that 85 here, and that is correct answer. So again, if you want, you can look up, some triangle theorems. So this one is called triangle exterior angle theorem. Let's go on the next page, and that would be, inclusive for 1A, and then I'm going to record 1B with the second half of the questions for this Naplan for year 9. Mira made a table showing population data over 2 years for the 6 Australian states. Some data for South Australia is not shown, and which is this one here. What was the population in South Australia closest in 2003? So is this one here. Again, you can use elimination, so to eliminate some possible answers. 0.6%, it's less than 1%. So if you had 1%, it would be like 15,000 or something like that. So but we don't, so if you're not really sure, so you can pretty much calculate. So 0.66%, so 0.6% is the same as 0.6 out of 100. So which is the same as 6 out of 1,000. So, and as a decimal place is 0.006. So this is, the percentage increase from previous year converted into decimal number. So then you may use 1522475 times this, change, and it's going to give you 522,475 times 0.006 is equal to, it's equal to 9,135.85. So this is the increase. Now you add this number onto population here. So this one here, okay, and it's gonna give you something. What's gonna give you 1522475 plus approximately 9100. So is 153. It's 153. So it's starts 153. So pretty much is this one, is not this one, is not this one. So but it is the last one. So as I said before, you may use elimination. So comparing, the other increase from percentage increase in other populations, or just calculating this way, whatever suits you. So the next one, the diameter of a circular tabletop is 2.6. So diameter is 2.6. So this is question 15. What is its circumference to the nearest meter? So circumference is 2 pi r, or diameter times pi. So in this case, diameter is 2.6 times pi, and again, using calculator is gonna give you something close to 8, so approximately to 8. So they said to the nearest meter, so approximately 8. So yep, is this one here. Again, elimination can be used, so you can practice, how you can actually use elimination. Question 16. An equilateral triangle, a square, and a regular pentagon meet at point B. So they're meeting here. So, what is the size of the obtuse angle CBA? So we're looking for size of this one here. So you can see how I circled this. So sum of all these, angles here should be, let me just have a look if I have all lines. So it should be 360 degrees. So 1, 2, 3. So 3 are like sort of given. So the first one, we should know that because it says, what did it say? Say, that equilateral triangle. So all sides equal, meaning all angles are equal. So the angle in triangle is 180, so each needs to be 60. So this one here, so I'm going to use red, is it's 60. So beautiful. Then plus. So this one, I'm going to use different color. So this is red. So we have red. Okay. Let's have a look green. So this is green. So what is this shape? Square. So square has 90 degrees angle. So so therefore is plus 90. Beautiful. So the sum of all angles in square is 360 and each angle is 90. So now let's yellow. So this one here, what do we have? We have pentagon. And we do know that the sum of all angles in pentagon is 540. So, and you may think like, really, how do I know that? So I'll explain that in a second. And if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 540 divided by 5, 540 divided by 5 is going to give us 108. So it's plus 108. When you add all this together, 18, what do I have? 18, 60, 90. So you should have 258. So now we have done this one here. So, and then this one here. And now we have the sum of all of them. So sum of all of them, and we still need the last one here. So we still need this part here. So, and because we know the sum of all angles is 360, pretty much what we have to say, 360 take away 258, which is take away, green, red, and yellow all together. So you're gonna end up with 102. Okay, 102. Yeah, that's correct. So that is the angle CBA. So, and that's the first one here, isn't it? Beautiful. So now I've mentioned that about rectangular pentagon, that I'm gonna explain how you can actually figure out the size. So it's not the best picture. So when you see shapes, and you're not sure about the sum of all angles, so pretty much what you can try to do is create some triangles. And why I'm saying triangles, because majority of us know that the sum of all angles in triangle is 180. So, and we created in this, pentagon, so we created 3 triangles, so, and each has 180. So times 3 is gonna give you 540. So that is one way of figuring it out. Okay, no worries, that would be all for this one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.